My name is Liezl from Liezllovesbooks and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any type of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. Happy Monday! Today's video is going to be my February TBR, my February reading plans. I'm going to talk about all the books that I want to read in January.
February.
My book club books and the new releases in February that I want to read because I am a mood reader. First up, we have A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas, and this is for the SJM Along, run by Jen over at the Book Refuge. It's where we read all of Sarah J. Maas's books in publication order, and this month we have A Court of Silver Flames. And I'm very excited to reread Nesta and Cassian's story. Dirty Crazy Bad by Siobhan Davis. And I've never read anything by Siobhan Davis. All I know about this is it's a why choose romance. I think it's a dark romance, high school. It's the pick for Smut Club, and Smut Club is run by McKay from Oh Hey It's McKay and Cheyenne from That Tall Book Girl. And yes, it will be my first time reading a book by Siobhan Davis. Next we have Bad Wrong Things. And I've never read this book either, but it's the pick for Out of Bounds Book Club. Out of Bounds Book Club is run by Nikki from Nikki and Bookland and McKay from Oh Hey It's McKay. And all I know about this is it's a dad's best friend's dad romance, and I think it's MM. I have no idea, but I think it's MM. Please let me know down in the comments below if you know, because I have no idea. Next, we have the read-along books that I want to read because I'm participating in the read-alongs. A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. It's book 2 it's book 2 from the Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I'm participating in the read-along. And the read-along is run by Jess from Honest Fiction, Tori from Novel Life, Hannah Blackwell, and Issa from Fun Fantasy Reads. They are hosting from Blood and Ash read-along, and Kingdom of Flesh and Fire is book 2, and I'm currently reading book 1 right now. The live show is in February. Next we have for the Off Balance read-along run by Cheyenne from That Tall Book Girl, McKay from Oh Hey It's McKay, and Caitlin, the Love Librarian. We have Twist and Dismount. Twist and Dismount is the last 2 books in the Off Balance series by Lucia Franco. Twist is my favorite book in the series. Dismount is a close second because Kova and Rhea really get their acts together in these two books. And I just love these two books. They are my favorite in the series. We have the new releases in February that I want to read. Powerless by Elsie Silver. I've already read the arc for this. I'm giving it Powerless 6 stars. But Powerless is the book club pick for Cover to Cover Book Club, run by Sam from Sam Reads a Little and Tori from Novel Life. And it's coming out with an audiobook, and I really want to reread this listening to the audiobook because Powerless is going to be narrated by Teddy Hamilton, and Teddy Hamilton is one of my favorite audiobook narrators. So I'm very excited for the Cover to Cover Book Club pick, which is the new release of Powerless. Another new release I'm excited about is Vicious Bonds by Shanora Williams. I've read her Wanting Mr. Kane series, and I really liked it. But I'm curious about Vicious Bonds because it's her fantasy romance series. She said it's a dark fantasy romance, and I'm really curious because I'm always curious when authors write outside of their genres, so it will be really interesting. Next, we have another new release I'm excited for, is The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford. It is the second book in her Windy City series. The first book was Mile High. Mile High was one of my favorite books of last year. And The Right Move is about Ryan and Indy. Ryan is Stevie's twin brother, and Indy is her best friend. And it's a fake dating relationship, roommate relationship, and I'm very excited. Next, we have Before Us by Julie Ann. I know nothing about this book, but I think the heroine works for the hero, and I want to read this book because the blurb sounded good. And the last new release I want to read in February is Dirty Truth by Tate James and someone else. I can never remember the name of the second author, but I want to read Dirty Truth by Tate James. It is the follow-up to her Poison Roses book. It's about a rock star romance. Why choose mafia romance? It's dark, and the cliffhanger for Poison Roses was brutal. And I really want to know what happened, so I want to put the second book in that series on my list. I think it's a 5-book series, and they're releasing a new book every month until April, so I want to continue with the series. Those are all the books that I want to read in February. Please let me know down below what books are you interested in, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. That would mean so much to me. I would be forever grateful, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye!